Well, hello there, and welcome to the Expat Answerman podcast. If you have questions about being an expat, we have answers.
Hi, Bob. My name is David. What I'm curious about is, in the U.S., if I was to marry a Filipina and she was going to come here, it would be on me to show that I was financially stable and would be able to take care of her. I'm wondering if the reverse is true, that if I marry a Filipina and I decide that I'm going to live life in the Philippines, would she sponsor me as a spouse, and would it be dependent on her income?
Hi there, David. How are you today? Thanks for calling in with your question. I appreciate it a lot. Okay, so you're wondering about the visa process as far as if you have your girlfriend come to the U.S., or rather your wife, I guess, at the time, or possibly fiance, compared to if you come and live in the Philippines and what the requirements are as far as financially. Okay, you're absolutely correct that if you sponsor a girl, whether it be your wife or fiance, to come and live in the U.S., you will have to show your financial capacity in order to support her so that she doesn't become a burden for the government. Now, it's exactly the opposite if you're coming to the Philippines. Her income is of no importance at all. It doesn't matter how much she makes, how many assets she has, or anything. What you have to show is how much money you have and that you can support yourself. Either you have a regular income coming in, whether it be from some kind of work, a pension, or whatever. It could be Social Security or a pension from a job, anything like that. Or if you have a job, you're currently working, and you can show that you have regular income. Or alternatively, if you have some kind of big financial assets, maybe you have a lot of money in the bank or something like that. So you have to prove your income to be approved by the Philippine government, or you have to prove your ability to support yourself if you live here in the Philippines, so that you will not be a burden to the government in any way. Okay, one question that I get from a lot of people is, how much do I have to show that I have in the bank? So there's somehow on the internet, there's word that you have to show that you have $10,000 in the bank. That is absolutely incorrect. That word is spread around by a lot of people. And if you can show $10,000 in the bank, that's great, but that's not a requirement, though. If you can show that you have, let's say, regular income of a certain amount coming in every month, you don't have to show that you have that kind of money in the bank. Then again, if you don't have any income, you will have to show the amount. So what's the amount of income or the amount of assets you have to show? The truth is, there is no number for that. The decision is left up to the consular official that interviews you. If he feels that you have enough money or you have enough income, then he can approve you. There's no set number, at least there's no published number. Maybe the government has told him some numbers, but they don't tell us what those numbers are. So, just as long as you feel you have the adequate money to be able to support yourself, you can go apply. If they say no, then they say no, and you'll have to come up with some additional income or assets to show. But this $10,000 number that's going around the internet is just not right. So just show what you do have, show what income you have, assets, and see what happens. You never know. All right, David, I hope that answers your question, and I wish you the best of luck, whether she comes to your country or you come here to the Philippines. Take care.